let's talk about what a title would do for Luka. We talked about who needs it more. But let's just live in a world that Luka Doncic wins this championship, his first championship at 25 years old. And this is a guy who Pavy's been telling me about since he was like, nah, this, because I was like, is he really gonna do this? I was one of them niggas, is he gonna do this in the pros? And Pav was like, nah, nigga, like, he said, y'all keep talking about even as before Zion, y'all keep talking about Zion. No, this nigga here, like this is the guy right here, and he's been five all NBA already. Like it's nasty. So you add all of those accolades, and he wins the NBA championship. I personally think, we've been talking about this face of the league thing, and I don't think it's hard for somebody not for America, in my opinion, to be the face of the league. But he's definitely, we're gonna be talking about this nigga the way we talked about Jokic the last year, honestly, and then maybe even a little more. I think it's gonna take him to the next level, and you're really gonna see. Okay, the question was for years, who do you even build around Luka? You know what I'm saying? Like that was the question for years, and Kyrie is the perfect. If we want to go in the history of 1B guys or two or the best of Robins, he's high up there. I feel like he was LeBron's best teammate, in my personal opinion. I know I
said this a long ass time ago, and you argue with
you did. See, this is the Pappy says stuff. It says wild at the time, but you are correct. I did argue about that on early
way
days.
Old ass in his damn knee, man. His knee wasn't man. He for fucking 1 year he was called his best teammate.
D Wade was point shaving in the 2014 finals on 100%.
I remember.
But just the way that him and LeBron's game meshed. And I'm probably gonna yell at me about this too. I actually think Anthony Davis and LeBron mix better than D Wade and LeBron too. But anyway, I think this is gonna do wonders for his career. If he does that, and I think if he wins this, it'll be a great look for Dallas. It'll be a great look for Kyrie. I would like to see Kyrie get another ring. Contrary to popular belief, I do not hate Kyrie. I just think that he shut the fuck up sometimes, which he did this year. But I think it's going to take him to the next level. I think the NBA will have a young guy who they can rally around. And I think it'll be just overall just great for him and for the NBA if he's able to do this, even more than Tatum, because as we said, Tatum is a really good player. But I don't think there's ever going to be a time in the NBA where you look at Tatum as the best player in the NBA. Like, he'll be on the MVP ballots, but he's not ever, in my opinion, going to be one of the top 3 finalists. Luka was already a finalist. He's the scoring champion. And if he wins the championship this year, he'll be the first scoring champion to win the NBA championship in 24 years. Shaq was the last one. So I think that would do wonders for him if he win. Pav, what do you think a title will do for Luka?
I think it would start heading him towards GOAT conversations. Like, seriously. I mean, you played the league 5 years. He already, 5-time first team All-NBA. He's 24, 25 years old. If he wins this year, win or lose, he's probably going to win MVP next year. He's going to put up the numbers, and usually you got to lose a couple times before you win MVP. And yeah, I mean, if he gets a ring this year, especially, I think that even with the way he out there on the court talking to people crazy. Like, he out there on the court talking to people insane. If you let him win a ring,
yeah, it's gonna be
like, bro. Like, if you give him the confidence of actually winning a ring
and
with the way he's talking to people right now,
parade Luka.
Listen, as long as his body holds up, because granted he don't have the African blood. Even when you for real, you don't have the
strength of the Black Panther.
You don't look like he's like the most fit guy in the world. Like, I mean, it works for him. It isn't like he's the most fit guy in the world. But as long as his body holds up, I mean, why can't he win 2-3 MVPs? Why can't he get a couple more rings? Why can't he be, 12-time, 13, 14-time All-NBA first team? Like, he would be putting if he wins, I think already he's putting his name in like a special hat, but it would be a different type of special hat if he's able to win this ring this year and continue it. Because again, the man's 25 years old. So long as let's say his body does hold up for the next, 14 years. I mean, I don't even want to think about what the numbers that he could, amass and where his lore would be in NBA history. But yeah, if he wins this one, he's putting his name into a really, 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 really special hat.
Dante, what you think?
No, that Pav just hit the nail on the head. Like, for you to win an NBA championship, and then honestly, we all pretty much know if they win NBA championship, he'll probably be MVP. So it'll be 25 on the NBA Finals MVP, 5-time All NBA, 5-time All-Star. You know, based on everything he's done so far at this young age, it would definitely catapult him into that conversation and start to, you know, stack his resume. I think Orlando talked about him being named as the best player in the league. I think that's already a conversation. And it's also kind of disingenuous when somebody wins the ring and we just say, okay, this is the best nigga in the league. They tried it with Giannis. He ain't been back since. You know, it's one of those things where every time somebody wins a ring, we don't have to have that conversation. Yeah. But with everything Luka's done, I could see that easily being the start of that conversation for Luka. Like, is he the best player in the league? Because you've had people whisper that, or some people just say, not even whisper. You have some people who feel that way now. So I think this would just take a lot of the he's not a winner shit off of him. And then it would completely change that conversation at an age where it's important, because if he don't, then you look up and you Paul George, even though he's way better than Paul George. But the narrative starts to go to, you can't win, you can't do this, you can't do that. So that would just change everything.
You know, I noticed Paul George is the Meg Griffin of the NBA. Nobody likes Paul George, bro.
People love Paul George.
The young players love him.
Paul George. People love Paul George. We just maybe don't love Paul George. People younger than us love Paul George.
Okay, well, us niggas who are Paul George age group, they treat that nigga like Meg Griffin. Shout out to William in the chat. He says, really enjoy you guys' content. Very respectful conversation. We appreciate you, William, for watching. We could be talking to air right now.
Hey man, he said a joy.
A joy.
I'm about to say this. Normally we not respectful. So
normally we don't get that. Yeah.
Well, William D. Jacksonville, like, yo, a joy.
Shout out.
How old are you?
He said even a Celtic fan is 82. So y'all in the same age group.
No, I was born in 82.
Bang gonna put a bottle over my head like Shawn Michaels.
I'm gonna stop calling me Unc. I'm gonna Steve Stout your ass. That's what I'm gonna do. That's bad timing.
It is bad timing.
It's bad timing. Hey man, Kanye West apparently was beating his meat in front of his assistant too now. So
he pulled the Vin Diesel.
He's a point.
Hey, you know this Dominic Toretto that went under the radar, nigga. They was like Vin Diesel was beating off in front of his assistant. And they was like, tell him Fast 12's getting pushed back a year. And then nobody talked about it. But you said Stephen A. Smith dropped his diss track.
Yeah, he dropped his diss track.
On his platform.
Yeah, on this platform. I was trying to listen to it for a little bit, but he just dropped that joint right there. So that's gonna be interesting to see or listen to.
Yeah, go ahead, Bang. What you think of Title do for Luka?
Hey man, I was looking at Pav crazy when he said GOAT conversation, but then I thought about it. It's like, well, the way we talk about sports right now, and the way Luka has been since he's entered the league, and how if they do win this is a potential back-to-back team too. I think both of these teams are potential back-to-back teams, because Luka is definitely somebody that you don't want to give an opportunity to win a title to, because once he gets it, you know, I don't think he's going to let up. I at least hope that he don't let up. I hope he don't go grab a 6-pack of malt liquor to celebrate. With that being said, man, this would do wonders for Luka. This would put him among the greats, the way we talk about sports today. So, and I was just about to say that. I didn't even see that over there because I still got it on the other chat. But yes, if this were to happen, all the Luka and Bron before 25 conversation is fever pitched. It is fever pitched. Because when did LeBron James win his first title?
27, 28.
So I don't agree, by the way, but yes, it would be. Yes,
yeah, it would be fever pitch. No, Luka did this before Bron at 25.
Just Luka, you wait, you see what I got up my sleeve,
that.
brother.
This, that.
Just you wait till you see what I got under my sleeve.
Well, you better believe. And I hate to say what I'm about to say, but it happens to people like us when it comes to stuff like this. Boy, let LeBron James Jr. be Huff in the league. Then it's going to start being LeBron is forcing this, forcing that, and then the tide is going to turn. But then Luka out there with a
man,
ring.
did you read my 2025 playbook?
No, I did. No, I didn't.
Did you take my playbook like they took Trent Dilfer's playbook in the 2000 AFC Championship game?
No, I didn't. But let me guess, we on the same page?
Oh, we on the same page, nigga. I'm right with you. See what happens when you force children,
man. I'm telling you, I just feel like I
have no shame, brother.
I just feel like that this is the start of the tide turning around LeBron and the conversation. And if you got somebody like a Luka that is going to come through and be that champion, oh man, boy, the narratives in 2024, 2025.
And paper on display, haters old news, money on the other line, so I'm not gonna hold you. Money on the other line.